Does it happen to you that when you speak something, your mind goes to blank and words and sentences don't come to your mind that what next I should speak? Yeah, does it happen? Suppose you are having in a conversation with your friends and anywhere, and suddenly the words you forget and don't come to your mind that what next I should speak. The sentences don't come to your mind. Does it happen to you? And just immediately that you start doubting yourself that I cannot speak English. Should I speak English or not? I was actually know that I'm not able to speak English. You're starting doubting yourself on that moment. So, friend, don't do it. Stop doubting yourself. Yes. Hi, my name is Amit, and in this video, I'm going to talk about this problem, this issue, this concern that actually how can we tackle this problem. Whenever we speak, our mind goes to blank, but I know actually that sentences, but while speaking the words and sentences doesn't come to my mind. Don't worry, bro, don't worry, friends, just keep watching AKP English classes and watch this video till end, and I hope that you will get some solution from here. And first you tell me that how are you all? I hope you are doing well and fantastic towards your English language, towards in your study, towards in your life, and in your life you are enjoying the process. First, I would like to tell you that don't be panic, don't doubt yourself, just enjoy the process. What I mean to it, yes, it is obvious thing that in starting, in beginning stage, even when I was in that stage, I was also facing a lot of problem like this. But today, I'm very comfortable to speak, and my mind is able to give a sentence, words, and I don't need to be panic. So first, enjoy the process. Yes, just love it, bro. Love it. Suppose like that, it is your mehbooba, and just start loving it. If you are going to just thinking I cannot speak English, you are really not going to be speaking English. First, change your mindset. If you change your mindset, you can change anything. You can do anything. So now I'm going to talk about actually what is the concern. The mind goes to blank when you communicate to anybody. So as I told you that it is obvious thing, it happens and it will happen to you until or unless you become a fluent speaker. Because if you're facing a problem, it means that you are learning something new. If you're not doing anything mistake, it means that you are not going to learn anything new, bro. Just chill. And after that situation, so after that situation, yes, when your mind goes blank, don't start doubting yourself. Just ready for the next conversation. Yes, just ready for the next conversation, and try to be with yourself, because in starting stage we are going to be very, that excited. Don't be excited, be encouraged. Yes, उत्तेजित मत होइए, उत्साहित हो जाइए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Yeah, there is excitement and encouragement, both are the different. आप उत्साहित रहिए कि मुझे सीखना है, एक्चुअली आई हैव टू लर्न, आई वांट टू लर्न दिस लैंग्वेज. उत्साहित होना, बट उत्तेजित नहीं. excited. Be calm. Try to concentrate towards your breathing system. Try to be concerned and by your breathing system. Try to take your breath very smooth. You know that? It will help you a lot while having conversation. And if you have the problem and if you have shortage of words, so you need to focus, and you should focus on consuming the content. Suppose if you're watching something on YouTube in videos and you got a word, the meaning of that word you don't know, just pause the video and go for write on that words in your diary, and immediately don't go for translating Hindi, just write on in your diary, and next watch your video. Suppose after a few minutes again a words come that the meaning of that word you don't know, don't go for translating that words, just write on in your diary, and after completing your video, then go for translating those words with whatever you write down in your diary to Hindi, and synonyms of that words, actually what is the synonym of that words, and in Hindi what is the meaning of that. And after writing the Hindi meanings and synonyms of that words, you can do one thing, that add a step next, that is make the sentences of that words. Try to use that words in a sentence. Try to use that words in a situation. But if you don't know that how to make a sentence of that words, and you know that if you would not able to make sentences, then you take the help of Google Baba, bro. Yes, friend. When it works and benefit, when you will take the benefit of this era, so you go for Google, Chat GPT, and Google Translate, a lot of sites where you go and just search, make the simple sentence of this word, and you will find a lot of sentences. And while watching that sentences, while consuming that sentences, you will get an idea in sentence how we use actually that words. And just doing like this practice, you will get and you can tackle your problem. While speaking, while having conversation, mind goes blank. It is happen to everyone who wants to learn this language. जो कोई भी इस लैंग्वेज को सीखेगा उनको इन प्रोसेस से गुजरना ही पड़ेगा. Believe me, I also suffered from this issue. That's why I'm here to tell you that what you need to do. So just write down the words, make the sentences of that words, and speak. Yes, speaking is the most important. Whenever I talk about English speaking, I request everyone and student and learner that practice on daily basis. Don't go for learning grammar too much. Don't go for learning words too much. When you speak, actually you will face the problem of words. And if you are facing problem of words, it is better for you. It is good for you. Just go for search the meaning of that word. Suppose we meet at a chalk. मतलब हम एक दूसरे को मिल गए चौक पे, वहाँ पे, and you know that over there we decided to eat something. Suppose like that samosa, and you don't know that actually the meaning what we call samosa in English. It is called risol. Then you can use samosa. Hey Amit, do you want to eat samosa? And I understand simply that samosa is samosa. I don't need to be very regret about it that he used the Hindi sentence. Don't go for word to word translation. If you know that if you are not able to express yourself in English at that moment, just turn to Hindi for few lines and then come to English as well. But don't forget to consider about those words and sentences where you are not able to understand, you are not able to express yourself. Are you able to understand what actually I'm trying to say you? What message I want to tell you? Yes. If you think that at this time I am not able to express my feelings in English, just turn to Hindi. Don't. Yeah, turn to Hindi. ऐसा आपको कोई नहीं बोलेगा भाई, मैं बोलता हूँ. जस्ट आप इंग्लिश से हिंदी में कन्वर्ट हो जाइए और आफ्टर फ्यू लाइन्स फिर से आ जाना है वही इंग्लिश में. उतना पैनिक नहीं होना कि मुझे वर्ड टू वर्ड एकदम करना ही है. अरे भाई समोसा है तो इसको रिसोली बोलेंगे, अब नहीं पता है तो भाई समोसा बोलो. मुझे आलू नहीं पता, आलू का क्या होता, पोटैटो, बस आलू बोल दो उससे. सिंपल. Don't be panic. I request you that. Don't doubt yourself. Don't be panic. And don't tell negative sentence to yourself that you cannot do it. You can. And instead of saying that I can't do it, say how can I do it? And you will get the result. So, just facing that problem, उस difficulty को face करके भाई छोड़ के भाग मत जाना. डटे रहो, प्रैक्टिस करते रहो. प्रैक्टिस मेक्स द मैन परफेक्ट. प्रैक्टिस ही आपको एक फ्लुएंट स्पीकर बनाएगा. जस्ट ट्रस्ट मी. आज मैं यहां से बोल पा रहा हूं. टुडे इफ आई स्पीक हियर just because of practice, because in my past I did a lot of practice. आपको भी करना पड़ेगा ये. बिना किए कुछ नहीं होता. समझे भाई? वो कहते हैं ना, एक बहुत ही फेमस कोट्स है, मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा, बट आई एम ट्राइंग टू रिकॉल दैट, कि कुछ किए बिना. ओह सडनली लाइट कट गया. अब क्या कर सकते हैं, बट अभी स्टॉप करते हैं राइट नाउ. For it's all right, and at the end I would like to tell you just one thing, that जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम, संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़ के यूं मत भागो तुम. यूं ही किसी की जय जयकार नहीं होता, और कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होता. आप प्रैक्टिस करते रहिए, आप एक दिन जरूर फ्लुएंट स्पीकर बनिएगा. और अगर ये वीडियो आपको इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगता है, थोड़ा सा मदद मिलता है, कुछ इससे ऐड करता है वैल्यू, तो लाइक कमेंट शेयर और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिएगा इस चैनल को. तब तक के लिए हैव अ नाइस डे.